It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. Boom, step index. Right. If we remove all the drawings, right, at some point, this was my sell side, and I noted this inversion, but obviously, fuck that. I'm not going to go back and go to previous days. We've got, I'm not sure if this is a daily version. Is this magnet on? I've got energy, boots, bitches, whiskey. So, right, so you've got an inversion fair value gap here. This is the high, and we will mark it with this. It will say uh, 8 hour inversion fair value gap high, and you are the 8 hour. Oh, come on, 8 hour. 8 hour inversion fair value gap low. Boom, boom, digger. It is now there. Please come. I must push. We must try to succeed. Yeah. Then I'd seen, because you had this sell side, these lows here were kind of pointing in my favor. But then again, I had already taken my loss here. So I was like, nah, it's fine. I can just leave it. So if anything now, the yes, we're still within this inversion. But I mean, if we look on the lower time frame, I believe that with this wick here, we've likely closed, because I mean, look how far above we moved. I believe that on the 15 minute, we probably did close here. Um, but we can also just call this an 8 hour inversion fair value gap high. Right. That's that. Right. So no one can come and tell me that, I was sort of cucking. Look, the video is just faster because if I take a screenshot and I go type, screenshot, type, I lose valuable seconds. In terms of the daily, which is what I should have gone to first, it has run sell side, right? Although we've had a run on buy side here. Damn, I remember when we were struggling to get to this level here. It was like, I thought we were gonna get there first here, pulled back. Then we had this little push up again, and we were just consolidating like hell. Then finally, it burst up higher. So, if anything here, on the daily, this order flow here is still bearish, right? That's just the fact of the matter. The 4 hour time frame, we are trading into a fair value gap. So we can just mark it like that. And this is a 4 hour busy, right? And so say now that we have this level, let's use this orange. This is actually quite a nice orange. We've got this 4 hour busy, and we've also got this bearish, this bullish BPR here. So we'll say a 4 hour bullish BPR. Now, if the 15 minute reacts in such a manner, you see here on the 4 hour, we fail to close past here, but we close past the bodies. So if we get any sort of setup here within this upcoming macro, which delivers price higher into, say, for example, this buy side here, I'm for it. If we see a market that is unwilling to kind of slow down, because I mean, like, say, I might want to, because now we're at this 38.6 level on the fib. I might want to wait for this 4 hour candle to first close and then see in which direction the market is going to go. In terms of the 1 hour time frame, well, I like a little bit of a curry boy. Down. So we keep the 4 hour busy. Let's move this text to the right. We know about the consequent encroachment of this 4 hour busy is the 38.2 fib level. Let's move this text here. Ah, Ugh. So, like the 1 hour, so again, I would now also just want to see. Look, it has made a bearish change in the state of delivery here, and this was a form of bullish propulsion block. So, if need be, we could see price will want to move lower. But I'm done. Say like when this, if this opened here at 6 a.m. or 7 New York, where a simple wick move down like this, even if I'm bullish, simply because I have such a tight, stop loss on the 1 minute or whatever, I end up getting fucked over. So we're in a 4 hour busy. It's the 5 minute needs to close above here in order for us to have a clear cut change in the state of delivery. We're going to be entering the macro, so the 1 minute should be the OQ to be taking over. Sorry, I forgot. This inversion fair value gap high here on that 8 hour I was speaking about, right? Although it's a wick, I mean, you do see how we did get closes and so forth above that. So now what you'd want to ask yourself is, you've prices now made this bullish propulsion block here, and it's just made this inversion, right? So you now ask yourself, is it likely to come back here? We just gotta wait and see. In terms of the 5 minute, technically, because you've had this change in the state of delivery now, the best thing one can do is just buy. Look at, I just take both of those down close candles and be like, if it gets a pullback, that just fucking buy. Because once we close within these wicks, any sort of wick down, sometimes just buy it up and target something like, say, these highs or whatever. But because also on the 1 minute, the only sort of model that's actually viable currently is if we come back into this inversion, which we have now, and because we're coming back into the inversion and it made the prop block, yes, if we look at this, the short term run higher, which basically forms our order block, we are actually in a premium still, right? So then you ask yourself again, yes, but if we are in this, I mean, I was speaking to Red Nation the other day, if you get this fast move up, you at least want a 38.6 Fib level reaction before the market is gonna move higher and stuff. But let's note that the 38.6 level is, it's been traded to now. You have this buy side there. If you look at the 15-minute time frame quickly, see how here we've got up close candles. You would need a very strong push higher for the order flow to be bullish again. And if we remove that, if we go to the 30-minute time frame, this is the low of the 30-minute gap. Like we saw in the 1 hour, that still needs to close now. So you go back to, say, I haven't been on the 3 minute as well either, and you just see, so boom, 3 minute has a bullish change in the state of delivery, but it's so many wicks involved. Now your mess is mine. This is chaos. So, like, my predicament now, at least as far as my trading goes, okay, is I will go find these docs here again. Ah, fucking cock. That nigger is a homosexual. Shit, this is Nasdaq. This is not pound USD. So I'm thinking now, right? Run the risk of being able to go spend the money. All right. Let me just go to Iron House. Um, so say like once I'm done here, if come, mm, come like 11 o'clock, go there, register, and then come back home. Hmm. What did the 1 minute do? What did the 1 minute say? See that fib reaction. Now, what stops me from getting in because is where does your stop loss go? I don't see a single swing low here, so we have to come here. So I'm entering here. Stops are here. Because look, I mean, here's what I figured, right? If I just spend the money, so I go, I know that they charge you that. I had the pamphlet somewhere, but probably don't have it anymore. They're gonna charge you $640, and you have to pay like $100 joining fee. So basically 740. Then you still need to pay just to get there and back today. It's gonna be like, so say like just $800 initially, all right? And my 8G, sorry, this is an 8 hour. Dun 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 dun. Order block. Accumulate. Yeah. I mean, this morning I'm just chilling in bed, it's during like as I'm gonna wake up and all, and I was like, like I didn't want to. What's the word? I was like, man, I could just go spend like $50, $70 or so, get like a wine, a blunt, and just like chill. And then I was thinking to myself, like, but I mean, think of like $70 every single day per month is 2.1. So like, if I can just make it a mission, and ensure that like just don't spend a lot, bro. All right, so that's the gap. See how we close below the order block, and we just this mess is yours. Now, in terms of the 5 minute time frame, our order block is only down here. That's the body. So if this bitch decides that she wants to come down here and come bug around, but damn, dude, like again, Asian session, so nice overnight. Like, look at this. Like, the first run happens, right? Inversion, propulsion block. And now you're like, yeah, but it's not in a premium. So then it keeps going, comes back lower, gets you your breaker style entry here, plus your inversion, gives you at least a 3 odd trade within that first hour. So you're targeting this high. I mean, one could have chosen to add on. See this. I would have liked to see this low get run, but anywho, look at this, an inversion breaker. You see, in this case, it traded to the wick, and that was here because these lows got run here. That's your breaker. Breaker kind of doesn't really fail here. Run up higher, close above, you add. So yeah, 3 hour trade, just like that. All right, let's see where this auntie is going. Close above this is a 1 minute bullish change in the state of belief. Remember, out of this entire range, we've we've just missed the 61.8. Just. See what the fund is doing. What is don't drop red, don't broke. This is actually a breaker setup, but it's weak ass closes, man. I can't even lie. That's why it looked so promising. When these old trading channels kill me, man. This is a 1 minute bullish change in the state of delivery, and it's a holdout. If you ever wanted to go and take one, wait. If okay, I just say that this becomes your bullish change in the state of delivery because of well, actually, no, these are the exact same highs. Never mind.
everything he touches turns to gold. And have you ever noticed that a man who becomes successful tends to continue to become successful? And on the other hand, have you noticed how a man who's a failure tends to continue to fail? Well, it's because of goals. Some of us have goals, some don't. People with goals succeed where they're going. It's that simple. Think of a ship leaving a harbor, and think of it with a complete voyage mapped out and planned. The captain and crew know exactly where it's going and how long it is. It has a definite goal. Now, 9,999 times out of 10,000, it will get to where it started out to get. Now, let's take another ship, just like the first, only let's not put a crew on.
Hello, Birkin. Well, macro is over, so fuck being on this 1 minute. I mean, like, the first gap made that did, although it was traded through a few times, long, decent. Oops. Crumbling. Remember this line. Too. It's only money that I want. You never give me. You never give me. Food. 5块. 5块. Once I hit that shit, I'm going to buy. Oh shit. Fucking this episode loading, bro. Are we gonna do it, lads? I'll do it. How are we gonna do it? $4 $4. I went in at 2 so we are long 2 point around about there. And my stops And hey, oh, this is actually a nice target right here because of this unfold gap here. Only took it because there's no inversions here and stuff, but obviously with us trading out of this gap, failing to close above, look, losses have become so normal, so you just gotta average it out, man. But let me change the screen for a second. Oh, hold on. Man, Pound USD was hilarious this time around. Alright, so, okay. So it's outside of the macro, find 15-minute. I see buy side is in here. So buy side, this sell side is a lot clearer. And I mean, this fair value gap's consequent coefficient wasn't traded to. So eventually, 5 minute, what are we seeing? We've closed past this up close candle, but with a long bottom wick. With these exact lows here. Um, I have a bearish weekly bias, but I'm not completely against longs into buy side. Cool. So order flow currently is bearish on the 5 minute. The 3 minute, I see this inversion here, which you've been closing past. Not as large top wicks, but as large bottom wicks, which is an indication of price wanting to go lower. I get onto the 1 minute, trying to buy at 18 plus 2 outside of the macro after this. This move has killed me so many times, even on Stepindex, where you think it's a breaker. But watch how quickly price is going to close past this up close candles open. And when it does, it will probably reject the high before dumping. So you see how we don't close and we run higher. We don't close and we run higher. Let's see, what is it going to do? See, right now I'm on the 3 minute. Can I get on the 5 minute at least? My goodness. Where's the 1 minute, man? So boom, watch the 1 minute. The second we close past it, right here, like here, we were just kind of teasing it, getting these exact closes. I mean, this here is an exact close basically. And look at this high. We reject that, come back, rejecting. Where's the stop loss? Then I said I took a short of the bearish OB here on the 3 minute. I don't know why I would have done that. And then I was like, I collapsed the position here. I wasn't interested. And then I got another entry here because of this old bearish propulsion block again. It's not even the macro, dude, and I'm getting involved. And what? Says I wonder shade as a breaker due to this high. Yeah, because I was at its own high there. Forex.com. It was not. Still fighting this 1 minute. Order flow is literally bearish on the 5 minute, and I'm just fighting it. I'm trying to get every single pullback. It mises the sell side. Bucks of higher. If anything, I would expect price to just clear this high before dumping. But So like if you see the 4 hours like 7, 8 pips out, get onto the 1 minute with the 2 minute immediately, man. 15, I see probably just news, so pumped it up. Ooh, pump it up. 3 minute. Let's see. Zagars are not the most comforting, but anyways. Pump it up. You've gotta pump it up. Again, back on the 1 minute, not in the macro. Still on the 1 minute. Where did I initially enter that trade? It was a 1 minute model there. What's the 5 and the 3 minute? If the market's made a bearish change in the state of delivery and you're willing to take a short, then it makes a bullish change in the state of delivery. I'd say move your stop loss here, bro. Cut that risk quickly. And voila. But it might only accumulate here and might also reverse higher. So yes, man. Oh shit. And then voila. See then like you've just had a trade where due to a poor entry and a poor stop loss placement, one was unable to really, you know, milk it. 2 minutes later you're trying to enter out a new one here. Craziness, man. A viable trade on the 30 minute was inversion, propulsion block closed with this candle, stop loss above here, to entry here, stop loss here, target. But damn, I was actually enjoying myself with gold. Oh, yeah. This is a nice expansion run lower. 3 minute bullish change in the state of delivery. One minute again. It's not quite in the macro though. Ooh, pump it up. See, and the what I've seen, and again, this is not in pound USD. Breakaway gaps like this one, occur because the third candle of the initial fair value gap created a bearish PPR. You see how price had never traded in this inefficiency here until this candle closed. And if you were to zoom in here, there's probably a small fair value gap here between these two. So say like there. How do you delete this shit now? This is shift A. So anywho, 1 minute breaking model seemed to be failing me when I'm on the wrong side of the market. Current features 10 trade into proceeds to go higher. Again, models are failing you. Because like, look at the whole fucking trend, dude. There's this whole run up higher. If it was a fucking high gets made, a nice high, and then it comes, then that's your breaking. But this small insignificant close here, if I don't know, even a 3 minute, even when it did make a bearish propulsion block, it couldn't close through this fair value gap here. It makes another one here. I'll check on that trade now. I'm probably getting margin called and shit, so. But I probably would have been margin called. But I'll check it in 4 minutes. Um, so again, just order flow. Perfect breaker opportunity here. Doesn't, like it doesn't quite deliver to the open, which is fine. But it does it here. We've got another inversion here. Aha. This here is quite nice actually. Because then you can highlight without leaving. For trading week so far, I'm just noticing that price action seemed to be on the wrong side. It wasn't even a terrible week, dude. It's fucking Tuesday. Then again, 1 minute stories. You've missed the run. Let go. It's not just going to trade to a level like that. Yes, 3 minute bearish PPR. You want a propulsion block. Give the propulsion block. I swear on the 3 minute, if you're just waiting here, once it can just wait here. Yes, a messy inversion, but once you get the propulsion block over here, look here, up close, then it runs. So your entry as well could have improved entry by 2.5, 3 pips, and on a 6 pip stop loss, it's literally over like almost 50%. 24th. Pump it up.
Started out to get. Now let's take another ship, just like the first, only let's not put a crew on it or a captain at the helm. Let's give it no aiming point, no goal, no destination. We just start the engines and let it go. I think you'll agree with me that if it gets out of the harbor at all, it'll either sink or wind up on some deserted beach, a derelict. It can't go anyplace because it has no destination in the business. And it's the same with a human being. Take the salesman, for example. There's no other person in the world today with the future of a good salesman. Selling is the world's highest paid profession, if we're good at it, and if we know where we're going. Every company needs top-notch salesmen, and they reward those men. The sky is the limit for them. But how many can you find? Someone once said the human race is fixed, not to prevent the strong from winning, but to prevent the weak from losing. The American economy today can be likened to a convoy in time of war. The entire economy is slowed down to protect its weakest link, just as the convoy had to go at the speed that would permit the slowest vessel to remain in formation. That's why it's so easy to make a living today. It takes no brains or talent to make a living and support a family
Oi,
today.
oi, oi.
So we have a plateau.
Look at that. Finally, something good. Oi, that's fucking brilliant, son. Now, obviously, a very greedy statement, but you see how I waited? I fucking waited for this fucking auto block. And then voila. Ah, ah. Um, if it comes back to this level here, you can consider adding. Oh no, sorry, not this, because you got a level and then darkless candle here. At one of these body. Yeah. Come on, you motherfuckers. The app is freezing now. Fucking cunt. Boom, boom, boom. Out, out. Done for the session. Boom. Fucking happy about that. At least my piano can stop fucking suffering so much. Shit. Finally, Jesus. Oh, that took fucking ages. So I mean, just happy things went well. Let's go continue the morning. Say that you don't wanna go.